Welcome to Ask and Learn.
So we're to identify each of the following as involving either demand or supply, and draw a circular flow diagram and label the flows A to F. So the first question is households in the labor market. So households in the labor market is on the supply of labor markets because they supply labor services to firms and organizations. So household in labor markets are on the supply side of labor market because they supply labor services to firms So the next question is the firms in the goods market. So the firms in goods market are on the supply side because they supply food and services produced by them to individuals. Because they supply food and services produced by them to individuals. Now the next one is the firms in financial markets. Now the firms are in financial markets are on the demand side because the firms demand funds from households to finance business operations. So they are on demand side because they demand funds from households to finance business operations. Now the next one is households in the goods market. So households in the goods market are on the demand side of the market because the household purchase the goods and services produced by the firms to satisfy their needs. So households in goods market on the demand side because this household purchase goods and services produced by firms to satisfy their needs. Now the next one is the firms in labor markets. Now the firms in the labor market are on the demand side because the firms require labor services for production procedures. Then on the demand side, because they require labor services for production procedures. Now the final one is the household in the financial market. Now household in the financial market are on the supply side, and this is because they invest the same amount in financial securities. Financial securities. Now the other part of the question wants us to draw a circular flow diagram and label the flows A to F. So circular flow diagram. So it will basically be a point from A, starting at A, and then we'll have D over here, and then it will go all the way to E, then it would go all the way to B, and this will go all the way to B. So the other part of the diagram will go all the way. It should be circular in reality, but this is just a diagram. So this is the F, and this goes all the way to D. So it should be somewhat of a circle. And this circular flow diagram has labels from A to F, A, B, C, D, E, F, and they're directly facing each other. So label A denotes the household and labor market. The label E denotes the firms in labor market. Label So these are suppliers, these are demanders. Label B denotes the firms in good market, just like we're given in question, suppliers. Label D denotes the household in the goods market as demanders. Label F denotes the household in the financial market as suppliers, and label C denotes the firms in the financial market as demanders. So it's just what the question gave us, but we just drew it in a circular flow diagram.